forget something? Like, what was I saying? See what I did there? But seriously, you ever forget where you put something, or you get distracted and forget to do something right? Like the first draft of this video that has gone into oblivion. Yeah, I shot a video yesterday, sure did, edited it, and then I exported it out of the editor, getting it ready to put on YouTube, and no idea what happened to it. I think I deleted it. Brilliance. That's right, brilliance. Anyways, side note, the old truck's looking pretty good there. It probably won't get used at all, except for parades. I don't know. I don't know what else they'll use it for. The zombie apocalypse, they can haul the troops around. But the subject of yesterday's video was the fact that I have lost my extra GoPro battery, my extra SD card for the camera, and my extra or extended battery pack. I carry a battery pack that has charge in it that I can charge things up on the go. I do that because I don't have any power ports on this motorcycle. That gives me the ability to charge on the go, but only when I know where it's at. I seriously have no idea. I think I might know that it's in a renter house in Troy, but I don't know. So that brings me to the next part of the subject, which is I do that quite often. I get overwhelmed with work, get tired, just distracted, and then I start forgetting stuff. So last night, I wanted to watch the Indians game, but I also wanted to edit a video. So I tried to do both at once. And so I edited the video and exported it, and then went back up to watch the game, went back down, deleted the files that were on the SD card so that I could put those back over to the camera. I think I deleted the exported video. Can't find it. I have searched the computer, and I have searched my external hard drive. It's not there. So I get to make a new video, and this is it. It's similar to the first one, so you're not missing much. I was much funnier, though. It's the funniest video I've ever done. Oh, well. What do you do, right? You start over, or you scrap it and just move on. So my dad, I think, passed this trait along to me. I don't know if it's a learned trait or an inherited trait, but whichever it is, I do the same thing that he did. I get forgetful. I get distractible. I lose keys. I'll put things down and forget where I put them. All that good stuff. He used to do the same thing. He was a professional mechanic, so he'd work at the shop all day, and then he'd come home and work on something of his. It's hard to remember a time when he wasn't working on something, on a vehicle. So I used to help him in the shop and stuff at times too. He told me even when he was younger that he would forget an end wrench or a screwdriver or something. Usually the end wrenches were the most important to him, but he'd leave them under a customer's car hood. So he would wait for that customer to come back for the next oil change or tune-up or whatever, and he'd go out there and get under the hood and find his wrench. Seriously. Back in the day, you could do it because they had some pretty wide fender wells where you lay stuff. I remember when I was a kid, he would be out in the backyard working on something and be getting late and time for supper. So he'd come in for supper, and then he'd have to go back outside and find his coffee cup when it was time to drink coffee. So one particular evening, he went out to get his coffee cup, and as he reached down to grab the cup, there about 2 feet from the cup was a big wide-eyed skunk. Yeah, not a squirrel, a skunk. The old skunk, I think, was probably just about as surprised as my dad was. He started to do himself a little dance, a little jig, and my dad, he decided to hightail it into the house without the coffee cup. Yep. You'd think that would teach him, but, you know, it's not a matter of learning. It's a matter of forgetting, isn't it? And I am not going to follow a garbage truck through town. I'm not doing it. Not if I can help it. So anyway, I don't know if there's a moral to the story or anything. I just know that I'm back down to bare bones on my old camera setup. If I go any further than back and forth to work, I'm going to need to buy myself another battery if I can't find it. Yay me! Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed my little story. And I hope you're safe and have a great day. Thanks for watching.